Hey guys, today we have a Bob Lum's collaboration work with Spyderco. It's a Tanto. Bob Lum has been one of the top uh, knife makers in the world of custom knives, and he has passed away in a car accident. Um, may he rest in peace. This knife is Spyderco's spring runs, and it has been pricey actually. But actually, at first I hesitated to purchase this knife, but then I just decided to get it anyway because it is a great looking knife. Um, it's full G10 with steel liners. The liner has been drilled to make the weight a little bit lighter. The blade is close to 4 inches long. It's a 3 7/8 of inch, and the weight about 4.1 or 4.2 ounces. So it's an okay weight, very lightweight. This knife is very great for a Edc carry and very great for tactical use. The design here, as you can see, there's a flat head here. It's designed so you can push you down for tasks. I found it that you can also work it that way, which is very comfortable. No gym beam, but because of the upper curve here, it will stop your thumb. The scale, it's when you touch it lightly, it's pretty smooth. But if you start rubbing at it, it gets a very good traction. The screws here are very nicely, as you can see. It's only one-sided that you can screw it. The other side it's dome shaped, so it's a very good looking one. The lanyard hole here is pretty big, and it's open structure with dumbbell standoffs. I really love dumbbell standoffs because it makes the knife close um, tighter. Okay, the clip is tip up, right hand only, but that's good. And it's not a very low carry, as you can see, because I think it's good because you can put some zip tie here, and you can wave it. For you to wave it, you can have a clip to low to up to. You can have a low carry clip because it will not be easy for you to pull it out. So that's a good distance for you to pull it out, and with the wave feature. Okay. Okay. It uses a Teflon washer, and I really like it because it's really easy to open. Open it with middle finger. You can use it with thumb stud. Use your nail here. So it's really good. It's really good. The design is really compact, and it's really slim. The thickness, it's about 3 millimeters, but as you can see, it's 3 millimeters throughout almost the entire blade. Okay, and because of the Tanto design, it's hollow grind here. The Tanto side is not hollow grind. So this knife, you can use it for tactical defense. You don't have to be afraid that it will break. You can do some light prying because of the thickness on the tip, and it is razor sharp, and it's just beautiful to look at the grinds here. Okay, it's made in Sekiji City, Japan, and that's Bob Lum's signature logo. You can adjust the pivot with only tightening or loosening the screw. The liner lock here is very strong, very strong. Um, it rests right about in the center of the tank, which is really good. You can see here, and you can actually see how it moves. Really strong. No movement, left, right, or up, down. So that's a really tight lock. Okay. The detent is pretty good, and everything's just good about this knife. How to say? It's a pricey knife, but once you have it in your hand, this is one of those knives that can replace a lot of other knives, because utility-wise, it's perfect. It has this big belly, not big belly, all this cutting length. It has two tips, but the tip is not really sharp, so you can use it just as any other draw point folder. It is sharp. It is very sharp, this part. It is also very sharp, this part. Okay, and the the tip here, I mean, it's just so great. I mean, it gives you a lot of confidence. You can do a lot of light prying without being afraid of breaking it, and it slices. I mean, it penetrates things very easily. It's easy to clean, easy to carry, almost feel nothing in the pocket. Quality-wise, though, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being picky. This is not well polished here. Okay, and some parts are not very well polished neither. The rest is it's okay. The hole is not really sharp, so it doesn't hurt. The blade on top of the blade, it's okay, it doesn't hurt. The scale is light gray with a tint of green. This gray G10 gets dirty really easily. There's good and bad about this G10. The good, well, actually, let's talk about the bad. The bad is only because it's dirty, although you can clean it, but I doubt that you'll be able to clean it really easily, because there are the little holes on the texture is really fine. So dirt, you might be able to clean it easy, but if it's like oil or some type of black gooey stuff, then it's gonna be hard to clean it. The good thing about this knife is that because it's a very light color, so you can have this knife at night right beside you, and you will be able to spot it easier than the full black handle folder. So that's one good thing about this light gray color, which I really prefer it, because you don't want to be looking for your knife in emergency at night, right? But this is very easy to spot if you just leave it on the nightstand. Okay, even with a very low light condition, you will be able to spot it, because the contrast is just good. A quick comparison with the J.D. Smith, so you guys can see how slim this knife is. This is a lockback. Usually only a lockback can get to this type of slimness, and if you have this one, you'll be able to do some comparison. It's just very slim, just a tiny hair thicker than the J.D. Smith. Okay, but check it out, the tip. Okay, both knives have the same 3mm thick blade, but just look at the top, at the tip of the blade. That's how much different it is. Bob Lum Tanto compared to the draw point, or not draw point, modify drop point. Sorry about the children's sound on the background. They're playing, and I really don't want to do this at night. So, anyways, that's just some comparison. This is a 4-inch blade, I think, compared to a 3 and 7 blade. Okay. Excellent folder. It's a little bit pricey, but I really think it's worth the money. You guys should really definitely get one if you get a chance, because this one is like getting 2 great knives in one. Okay, an utility EDC and a tactical folder. Alright guys, I'll be doing another video of this knife compared to some other Tantos. So subscribe, and I'll do it next. Okay, I'll compare it to a Strider SMF Tanto and the XM 18's Spyderco, and the Benchmade's Bob Lum Tanto also. I'll compare it with those 3 knives. Thank you for watching. Bye.